Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and there are many who go in by it. Because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14. One of the delusions which most people have is that the great men do things easily. People talk about inspiration as if inspiration is something which enables people to do things without any effort at all. But all the evidence is that the precise opposite is the truth. The fact is this. We think of Byron and Tennyson as two of the great masters of the techniques of verse-making, and yet both of them habitually used rhyming dictionaries. Their rhyming words seem to come with a complete inevitability. They seem to fall into place naturally and effortlessly. But time and time again, they are the result of laboriously studying a rhyming dictionary to find a word which will rhyme. You might think that a lyric poet, above all, would sing as a bird sings, with no effort and with instinctive ease. But W.B. Yeats, the great Irish poet, tells of his debt to Lady Gregory in a time of indolence after an illness. Quote, "I asked her to send me to work every day at 11 a.m., and at some other hour to my letters, rating me with idleness, if need be, and I doubt if I could have done much with my life but for her firmness and her care." End quote. It may seem odd to think of a lyric poet being sent to his desk at 11 a.m., but that is the way in which the poet's work is done. Balzac, the master of the short story, speaks of himself as plying the pick for dear life like an entombed miner. Not much sound of effortless ease there. Flaubert, that master of French style, speaks of himself as sick, irritated, the prey 1,000 times a day of cruel pain. But, continuing my labor like a true working man, who with sleeves turned up and the sweat of his brow, beats away at his anvil, whether it rain or blow, hail or thunder. Clearly the work which men look upon as inspired is the result of the labor of the sweat of the brow and the struggle of the mind. What about you today? Are you attempting to make it through life by always seeking the easiest and least demanding path? Be careful. That path may be the easiest one, but it may not take you to the place you want to go. This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
My Jesus knows when I am lonely. He knows each pain. He sees each tear. He understands each lonely heartache. He understands because he cares. My Jesus knows just what I need. Oh yes, he knows just what I need. He satisfies and every need supplies. Yes, he knows just what I need. When other friends seem to forget me, when skies are dark, when hope is gone, by faith I feel his arms about me.